Good morning. Hope everybody is doing well today. Earlier this week, I was streaming Cyberpunk 2077 over on Twitch. I'm in the process of uploading the videos here on YouTube. Episode 10 is already up. Feel free to watch it. And I'll do episode 11 later today. Or if you want, you can swing over to my Twitch and watch both as soon as you want. Had a little issues on episode 10. You'll probably kind of notice if you watch it. OBS kept crashing and then the game crashed. And so what I did after the stream was I updated a graphics driver that popped up. And then I ran a wizard config thing here on OBS and chose the settings that, it recommended. So yesterday, Cyberpunk seemed to go pretty fine. It ran at a 6,000 bit rate at 1080p and didn't seem to really have any problems. So I ran the same thing, the same auto config for YouTube, for my YouTube profile on OBS. And it set it up for a 10,000 bit rate. Not exactly sure why. I've never tried to do a 10,000 bit rate before. Also on 1080p. So we're going to find out how it works today on 10,000 bit rate. Now keep in mind, I do have the dynamic change bitrate thing on. So the bitrate will probably move around a little bit, and that will help prevent any drop frames and whatnot. So we'll see how it works. So this is going to be kind of a trial run. If need be, we will adjust it. But for now, fingers crossed. All right, so we're going to play more Skyrim. Andarian is a Altmer high elf, and he's also the Archmage of the College of Winterhold. And he uses one-handed swords, and he uses staves, and of course, magic. He is a mage, right? And I do have, I think, four followers. I got one with two-handed sword. I got one with a one-handed sword and shield. I got an archer, and then I got a mage. Sometimes it can be kind of hectic. People all over the screen. And then the mage uses fire magic, and it causes explosions everywhere. I guess in a sense we got two mages in the party. I might dismiss her at some point just to make it a little bit calmer. So we are in Markarth, and we have been investigating issues with the Forsworn. We also found a abandoned house that we got stuck in because of Molag Bal. I believe that's how you say his name. Forgive me if I didn't pronounce it right. Bad Daedric dude. And we had to kill a priest of Stendarr. We didn't have a choice. So now we got to do a quest for him, which we'll be working on here a little later. So upon our investigations, we discovered that there was some corruption going on in Markarth between Nepo the Nose and Thonar Silverblood, and the Forsworn's leader is in Sidna Mine. So we're gonna give our findings to this guy in the temple who's paying us to do the investigation. That's kind of where we're off. Up here. I need to adjust the volume a little bit because Skyrim is really quiet compared to some other games. All right, we'll see how that does. All right, I want to sell some things real quick. Order's right down below.
Father and his father before him.
Begging on the streets. Learn a trade.
Picking on me again, you backbiting Nord. Tired of those prissy nobles turning down your rotten slabs of venison?
How dare you? No one turns down cut meat from Hogney Red Arm.
Hogney Red Arm. More like Hogney Fat Arm.
Sometimes it can be funny to listen to the conversations
Good to see
that
you.
people have.
No, I'm not Arnleaf. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Let's see. I don't really need this, so we can do that. This even that. I need to get this one on left-handed. Only 20%. This is 60 for magic. Sometimes potions can take up a lot of room. Your inventory. They add up. Got 36 healing potions. Sell the stamina. I don't really use stamina. I am more of a magic user. Need to be using some of these scrolls too. Plus I got the weight of some of these gold gems. Hey, we should play around with Skyrim with nothing but a wooden sword. What do you think? That could be fun. So, I was playing this earlier, and I have the Legendary Edition, but I totally forgot to install all the content that you get for free. I did this earlier, so you might see some additional stuff in inventory, like these backpacks. You can even make them, too. Armor make them. Increases maximum magicka for the mage and carrying capacity. I want the one with the bedroll. I might have to make it.
Come back whenever you need something.
I have a modded backpack on. It just does carrying capacity by 50 and prices are 5%. So I'm thinking I'm going to change it out.
Where's Kosnak? Is that lazy idiot out drinking at the
I've got your back.
On my call.
I can get 15 more carrying capacity.
Still
That'd be
here?
helpful.
Huh?
Excuse me, pardon me. Go over here to the myth.
Outsiders.
Isn't that my job?
Your job is to do what I say. I say you have many nails and fittings to make before you even touch it. Now get to work.
Let's... It might be on the, I say it might be on the canning thing, but... I go all the way down to M. Oh. Let's see, we need corundum. 5 leather. Maybe.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Got a bounty. It would redoubt. Warrior's Challenge. Long ago, my ancestors built a great hall on the mountainside north of Isle Gulch Mine. They called it Indraheim, a warrior's home that rivaled Sovngarde. As the last of my clan, I wish to bequeath this home to a true warrior. You are not a Nord, yet I've heard your prowess in battle rivals that of our most legendary fighters. I ask you to prove it with your blade. I'm not... Davina? Not really a warrior, I'm a mage. Okay.
Got an axe here. Good for clear. Blades, helmets.
If she's
pretty
got
much
anything.
to suit your needs.
Dragon plate. Looted. Insulated boots. Ebony plate. We need corundum. And we need some fur or some leather.
Let me know if you need something forged.
Huh? Need something?
This backpack weighs 5 too, whereas this one only weighs 1.
How about some armor? You'll want some blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
I can't sell that other backpack here.
Back to making weapons.
Okay. 460, 338.
Need something?
All right. Let's go talk to our guy here at the temple. Uh-oh.
We warned you, but you had to just go and cause trouble. Now we have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work.
Dirty guards. You're corrupt. Sonar's paying you.
We have a nice arrangement in this city, and we're not letting you get in the way. You have a problem with that? Take it up with Madanach. I'm sure the King in Rags and his Forsworn would love to meet you. Now you're coming with us. It's a life sentence that's in our mind for you.
Now, I think naturally I would say you're not taking me alive, but then you can't really continue the quest that way.
You'll never see the sun again, you hear me? No one escapes Sidna Mine.
Huh, watch
No
me.
one.
I'm the Dragon Ball.
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it?
When do I get out? Got it, man. Alright, I'm a little deaf in this.
Good. All right. Open her up. Now you, get down there.
Yep. Loot nothing. In Rags. Where's my companions? My companions aren't here. You think you're smart? Yes, I have no way. I have nothing but a lockpick and raggedy clothes. But you know what you can't take from me? Magic. All this nice, powerful magic. I don't even have my lantern. We got candlelight.
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken. What are you in for, new blood?
Only a guy who has quit. Nothing. I'm innocent.
Innocent? So was I, for the first one. The other murders were all me, though. My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up getting a shiv in the guts over a bottle of skooma.
You in
A
for?
Nord nobleman I served was stabbed in the night. Wasn't me, but I knew I'd be blamed. So I ran, joined the Forsworn, started killing, got caught. Now I'm here.
Why'd you join the Forsworn?
Because life was better under the old ways. No Nords and their laws. One day the Forsworn will paint the walls of Markarth in their blood.
They're the guards.
They come in here once a week to clean out the bodies, grab any ore we've mined, and beat down the troublemakers. That's the only time when we get food, too. And if there's not enough ore mined up, we don't get any.
Give.
Small blade, easy to hide. I mean, sure, you could just swing a pickaxe into someone's face, but people tend to see that coming. Got a problem with a prisoner? Get a shiv. Here Grisvar has a spare, if you could get him to part with it.
Where's Madanach?
If you're asking, that means you're the new lifer. Tough luck, friend. Those guards sold you out, but good. No one talks to Madanach, I'm afraid. Not without getting past Borkul the Beast. And you don't want to talk to Borkul the Beast.
Oracle the Beast?
Madanark's guard. Big, even for an orc. Heard he ripped a man's arm off and beat him to death with it. He's old-fashioned like that. Mm-hmm.
There he is.
The new meat. So soft, tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh?
I'm not a murderer.
Liar.
What are you in for?
Murder, banditry, assault, theft, and lollygagging.
How long have you been here?
Guards brought me in about 12 years ago. Was running a good group of bandits up until then. But these Forsworn, they're nothing like the men I cobbled together. They're real killers.
I need to see Madnot.
You want to talk to the king in rags? Fine. But first you gotta pay the toll. How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving.
I don't have a shiv.
Then find one. That dung-heap Grisvar's been known to make a few.
Okay. I could flip a pickaxe. I can actually mine in here.
Colorful.
What are you in for?
I'm a Forsworn. One of our raids went bad and I got captured. Would have been fine dying for the Reach with my kinsmen, but the Silver Bloods want their ore mine, so they threw me in here.
How long have you been here?
Year 7, I think. Surprised I haven't cut my own throat out by now, but something keeps me going. All right then.
Silver. Hungry. One thing I cannot utilize with magic. Excuse me. Tomatoes! I'll take the tomatoes. Thank you for food. How much it's going to be filling, but... nothing.
I was sent here because someone said I was a Forsworn.
What are you in for?
Guards say I murdered someone. I was just sleeping off some meat in my aunt's house. That didn't stop them from arresting me. I didn't even know who they said I killed.
How long you been here?
A couple of years. I wasn't a Forsworn when I came, but I joined up when I got in. Easier that way. All right, then.
There you are. Unlucky.
Decided I was too much of a problem. Threw me in here with the Forsworn.
What are you in for?
The first time, thieving. The second time, thieving. The third time, thieving. It kind of keeps going like that.
How long have you been here?
First it was 6 months, then a year, then 2 years. Now I'm in for life.
I need a shiv.
Ah, you want protection? I can get you what you need. Maybe you could do something for me first. Duok has a bottle of skooma, finest distilled moon sugar. I'm shaking just thinking about it.
I'll get it for you.
Thank you, friend. Don't worry. I'll have that shiv ready for you. Uh-huh.
Don't reach for a shiv around me or we'll both regret it. What do you want? Of digging to do.
What are you in for?
I don't want to talk about it.
How long you been here?
Long enough.
Wow.
Till next time.
Nice talking to you.
I was sent here because someone said I was a forsworn.
Other prisoners get suspicious when we talk to each other, so keep it down.
I hear you have some skooma.
You give me one more look, and I cut you open. That skooma's mine.
I need some badly.
Getting the shakes, huh? All right, take it. Old gods keep you.
Thank you. That was kind of convenient. It's like you heard me.
Jarl decided I was too much of a problem.
I have your skooma.
Here's your shiv. Promise you won't ever use it on me, okay? All right then.
I left behind my daughter, Uale.
You serve your time by digging, so dig. Ready to pay the toll? 1 shiv.
Here's your shiv.
All right, head on in, but don't try anything in there. Monarch is smarter than you think. Until next time.
Here's the bathroom.
Well, well, look at you. The Nords have turned you into an animal. A wild beast, caged up and left to go mad. Well, well, look at you. The Nords have turned you into an animal.
I'm gonna repeat himself.
A wild beast, caged up and left to go mad. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed?
I want my freedom.
Your freedom? Yes. But even if you were to escape Sidna Mine, your name would still be stained with all that blood. You're one of us now, you see? A slave. The boot of the Nord stepping on your throat. Maybe if you understood that, I could help you.
Understand how?
There's a man named Breg inside these mines. Besides me, he's been here the longest. Tell him I sent you. Ask him why he's here. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is.
What to know about Thonar?
I had Markarth. My men and I drove the Nords out. We had won. So we thought. Retribution was swift. I was captured, quickly tried, and sentenced to death. But my execution never came. Thonar's Silverblood stopped it. He wanted the Forsworn at his call, that I would point their rage at his enemies and spare his allies. And I have. Humiliating at first, but I knew he would let his guard down eventually, that he would come to trust I was under control.
Questions about the Forsworn?
This was our land. We were here first. Then the Nords came and put chains on us, forbid us from worshipping our gods. Some of us refused to bow. We knew the old ways would lead us back to having a kingdom of our own. That is who we are. The Forsworn. Criminals in our own lands, and we will cut a bloody hole into the Reach until we are free. Remember, it was the Nords who locked you up.
You serve your time by digging, so dig.
Don't reach for a shiv around me or we'll both regret it.
Padnock asked me to hear your story.
My story, huh? Everyone in Sidna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists?
Moment I was thrown into this pit.
So you know what it's like to have your life in someone else's hands. Why should they get to decide? Isn't judgment for the gods? Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside?
I have friends, only family I need.
I had a daughter once. She'd be 23 this year. Married to some hot-headed silver worker, or maybe on her own, learning the herb trade. The Nords didn't care who was and who wasn't involved in the Forsworn uprising. I had spoken to Modinak once. That was enough. But my little Aethra didn't want to see her papa leave her. She pleaded to the Jarl to take her instead. And after they made me watch as her head rolled off the block, they threw me in here anyway to dig up their silver.
That bites. Sorry to hear what happened here.
My daughter is the one who needs your pity. I'm just a poor Forsworn whose only regret is not killing more Nords before I was locked up.
It says you think your story justifies the murders the Forsworn have committed. Well, it depends on who they've killed. If they killed people that deserve it, sure. They killed innocent people, no.
Do you remember the sun? Because you'll forget. Soon.
I talked to Bragg.
Yeah, imagine hearing a story like that over and over. Each time a different family. Each time a different injustice. Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle. My men and I should be in the hills, fighting.
Help me escape then?
Yes, but I need a show of loyalty from you. I don't need a shiv in the back while we break out. Have you met Grisvar the Unlucky? He's rightly named, and he's also a thief and a snitch. He's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him, and then we can leave Sidna Mine for good. Our struggle is our people's struggle.
Sorry, Grisvar. But,
Brilliant.
Hey, you got a couple shit.
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken.
Grisvar is dead.
You've finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your new brothers.
Funny. Honey nut treat.
What's going on, Pathfinder? You wouldn't have old Grisvar killed unless you weren't planning on needing him.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Sidna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Markarth, into the city. Well, what do you say, my brothers?
The Reach belongs to the Forsworn.
I say you've earned an early pardon. Let's go.
Where did this tunnel come from?
It's a little gift from the dwarves. Who knew they would end up helping our cause? We have to move. We'll talk more once we see the sky.
Power. Apples. Maybe I'll let them do most of the fighting. If there's any fighting.
Oh well, must have run off.
Fighters. Not sure why he turned all spectral. I think my controller just died. No. Times if I plug it. Let's switch to mouse and keyboard. Plug the blue. Okay. Make some adjustments. My controller died. I had to plug it in. And now I have to restart the game. Just a sec. All right, let's see if we can use our controller now. Here we go. All right, now let's try this again. I was trying to get my fire magic up. We can fighters if need. Remember, 59 versus 37. Okay, never mind. Gotta be able to see. Stairs. Stairs over here. Oh shit. Right. Get this place out while we're here. See if we can get back in here later or not. Look at that diamond. Oh, that's the one. Part of them rolled down here.
I brought what you asked for.
Good work. Get ready while I have a word with our favorite outsider. I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. You better get ready before we break out into the city. And take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Something to remember me by.
What happens now?
Now, I announce to all of Markarth that I have returned. Don't worry about your name. They'll know who to blame and fear after today. It'll take years, but I'll organize the Forsworn again. We'll reclaim our land, and then when power is ours, we'll have peace. A kingdom. Until then, let me offer you a warning. Beware the Forsworn. No place in the Reach is safe from us now.
Carrying too much. This is what he gave us. Armor of the old gods. And the boots of the old god. Lantern back on here. All right, now we're back to normal. Well, Forsworn, not a huge fan of the Forsworn. They're kind of pain in the ass, but they used to live in this area of Skyrim.
Madanak, think you can escape my prison, do you? You'll pay for what you've done to my family.
Your family? You've poisoned the Reach with your tainted silver for long enough, Konar! Someone never should have come here! You'll beg me to kill you before I'm done! You won't even live to regret this! You don't have a chance!
I'm not getting involved. If I do, I could possibly get in trouble with the law. Oh, team key. Come in handy. They seem to just be killing the guards anyways.
This is your last mistake!
That's where the barracks are in the tower.
You're pathetic.
This is your last mistake! You won't even live to regret it!
I'll kill you when you stand.
Just give up! You can't win!
I've suffered worse than training.
I'll kill you when you stand.
I don't think this one can die.
Let's get scared.
I think he's essential. They're just gonna end up fighting him over and over again. We'll leave the town. We'll go back in. I gotta summon my companions too. I don't know what happened to them. My horses! Leave my horses out of it. I think we summon our friends here. Uh-oh. Oh, there they are. Alright, so the Forsworn map here, they used to kind of rule this area of the map. And then the Nords came over and stole their land from them, basically. And so they're just pretty much killing Nords. And so if you're wandering through the roads in this area, there's a possibility you can get attacked by Forsworn. They're sort of like bandits, and even though you kind of helped him out of prison, you can still get attacked by some Forsworn. I don't think all of them attack you, but some of them still do.
I'm getting out of here.
Still fighting with them? Alright, well, we're gonna go back in. Try to stay at the inn. Got a few more quests and stuff we can do around here.
Is there something I can do for you?
Yeah, I need to keep her.
Forsworn rampaging through the streets, as if business wasn't slow enough. Of course. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room.
I'm right behind you.
No need, I know where it is.
Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markarth. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Need something?
My favorite drink.
Alright, let's turn off our lantern. Lit no more.
Blood and silver, friend. Blood and silver.
I'm gonna be a silversmith one day, like my mother.
Wonder if Thonar made it out. Got killed too. Oh, his body's gone.
I'm going to find whoever did this.
So Madanak was behind those murders. Gods help us.
Still here.
The body. Money in here. Dead body that's been dead for a while.
Oh. What happened?
I'm right behind you.
Any more bodies? What happens if we go back in the mine? Find out.
Oh.
I catch you stealing anything, I'll break your neck. Mm-hmm.
I'm in charge of the prisoners here.
Yeah, we escaped.
Mm-hmm.
About that.
I catch you stealing anything, I'll break your neck. Oh.
You try.
You mess with the Silverblood family, you end up here.
I haven't found Thonar's body anywhere. Maybe he's still alive.
What happened? When will I learn that forged weapons fall? Isn't that my job?
Your job is to do what I say. I say you have to do.
Can I help you? I'm just a servant. Don't pay me any mind. I have records I need to tend to.
He did make it out.
I'm a busy man. Half this city works for my family, and I have to keep them in line.
He's gonna act like he doesn't even know
A
me.
lot of Markarth is silver.
Still here. I'm right behind you.
Alright, let's go in here.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thongvor. We're done. If it's about the Hall of the Dead, no, you can't go in there.
Why not?
I can't talk about it. Rest assured, the Jarl hears everyone's concerns. You will be able to visit the dead again soon.
Help if you tell me.
All right. I was going to suggest the Jarl hire someone to sort this mess out anyway. We've discovered that some of the dead have been eaten. Flesh has been chewed off. Bones were snapped to get at the marrow inside. We haven't caught anyone or anything yet. It's like it knows when I'm there. If you can get to the bottom of this, the priesthood of Arcade will reward you. Take my key, and be careful. Tread lightly in the hall. We don't know what's in there.
We'll find out here in a minute.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften.
You! Who are you to approach the Jarl of Markarth? Very well. You may approach the mournful throne, but watch your words. Keep your eyes open for Forsworn when you're on the roads.
Madanak has been found to be the true murderer of Markarth. On behalf of the city, I apologize for your wrongful imprisonment.
Bet.
Are you a sellsword? I don't like your kind. No honor, no loyalty, unreliable. But I can't turn away a potential ally in these times. Let's see if you're better than a common mercenary. My scouts have tracked down one of the Forsworn leaders, hiding out in their blood-soaked camps. Deal with them.
It'll be done.
We will see.
Good morning, Valerian. How's it going? Oaksman.
I don't know you, and I don't sell what precious property we have to outsiders. But if you're willing to work, and you prove to be reliable, I might deem you worthy to live here. My steward will handle things from there.
Dragons have...
Yes, I know. We have some advantages if they come here. The city is built into the mountainside, so it's hard to reach into, even from the skies. And everything is made of stone, even the beds. We'll have no trouble from Dragon's Fire here.
Oh, that's true. This is probably one of the better places to live.
No mercy for those Forsworn. Understand?
When it comes to dragons.
I'm Igmund's uncle, as well as his steward.
I have a delivery.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Here you go. Some gold for your assistance and your discretion. I have letters to read. I advise Igmund the same way I advised his father.
As his housecarl, Igmund's security is my chief concern.
You're here to see the Jarl. No sudden moves. Understand?
I have to work, or Anton will rip my head off.
Mm-hmm. Don't mind the dogs. They get anxious when they haven't had dinner.
Yeah.
I have meals to cook for the entire castle. and almost no help.
Not from the Reach?
No, I'm a Breton from High Rock, and I refuse to be mistaken for a filthy native. I don't care if we share the same ancestors. These people are savages.
Yeah, it is.
Half of them are forsworn barbarians. And have you seen what they eat? What have I done for the gods to take me so far from my beloved Daggerfall?
You're from Daggerfall, then?
Yes, the finest court in all of High Rock. You think politics here or something? Well, we Bretons invented politics. That is where I learned to cook, and where I belong. Not here with all these dogs. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I'm right behind you.
Anton sure looks like he's from the Reach. Don't tell him that.
Good to see you again, friend.
The dog turned spectral.
I'm the Jarl's personal blacksmith, but that doesn't mean I can't sell you a few pieces for a fair price. The finest weapons and armor.
Oh, we shall see. Not really impressed. The recommendation?
Depends on what you need. A light armor is good for travel, less to carry. A heavy armor weighs you down, but no true warrior goes without it. If you want some heavy armor, I might have a deal we could work out. I need a dangerous heart. Jarl wants me to cool his new sword in blood. You get me a heart, I get you some armor. Interested?
Deal.
Good hunting.
What kind of weapons do you?
Anything. Served in the Legion with my sister Gorza for over 10 years. We've seen every piece you can imagine. Have you met her? She runs the forge near the smelter. Just don't bother talking to her, apprentice. Boy has no talent. Fight well.
Have a date part. Go up here and talk to the Altmer.
Old Dwarven city underneath the keep. The Schuenzell.
A lot.
Best stay clear if you don't want a steam centurion carving you up.
Damn those Forsworn. Think they can kill people in my city? I'll have Madanach's head. You there. You another Imperial puppet? Answer me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's a war on and you don't know what I'm talking about. The Empire is destroying everything Skyrim stands for. Honor, pride, mighty Talos. Jarl Igmund can refuse to see me all he wants. The Silverblood family will be heard.
Why should the Jarl listen to you?
We own Sidna Mine, best prison in Skyrim, and source of half the wealth in this city. We keep the Reach safe. We flood Markarth with wealth. But does the Jarl listen to us when we want to say? No. He's busy forgetting that Ulfric Stormcloak saved this city from the Forsworn. Ulfric's a hero, not a damn criminal.
Saved it how?
He used the Thum. Shouted those Forsworn from the walls. Then he led a band of Nord warriors.
All right, good luck with your appointment. Thanks for coming.
Just like Talos himself at the Battle of Old Hroldan, reclaiming the Reach from those heathen natives. Stay out of trouble in my city.
First of all, it ain't your city. Two, your money came from corruption
The Silverblood
and
family
practically
will
stole
be
it.
heard.
As if Skyrim didn't have enough outsiders. Now we got mercenaries from Hammerfell strutting about.
I'm right behind you. I'm right behind you. Still here. I'm right behind you.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
Excavation site?
Nichuan Zell? The ruins underneath Markarth? The wealth of artifacts that I've based 2 human lifetimes of research on? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel.
I'll be
Bothering me.
live until 12 in the afternoon, and then I won't be back on again until tomorrow at 9 in the morning.
And I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
I have a delivery.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting to pick that up. Poor Kira. Such a patient woman. Now, you're supposed to get something for your trouble, aren't you? How about some gold? People seem to like that, I notice.
Why do you need guards?
To protect my research, for one. There are more cutthroat scholars out there who would steal my findings if they got the chance. And the excavations into Nichuan Zell are dangerous. Dwemer machines and traps still function, even after thousands of years.
Researching the Dwemer?
Yes. Their history and culture is all around us in Markarth. A race of stonecutters, artisans, and engineers. They invented machines and built elaborate underground cities where they researched powers to rival the gods themselves. And then, at a time we are still not sure when, they disappeared. The whole people, all at once, leaving behind only their works.
I'd like to see the excavation site.
Persistent, aren't you? Oh, very well. Who am I to stand in the way of curiosity? I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. There's a giant spider in Nichuan Zell. My workers call her Nimi, the poisoned one. If you deal with Nimi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer museum. What do you say?
That spider's as good as dead.
Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site. So you wish to master the arcane arts?
Yeah. I'm curious. I already have sword.
Oh, goodbye.
I will be back in a few. All right.
I've got your back.
I'm Calcelmo's nephew. I help him around the laboratory. Back to my studies then.
I'm right behind you.
Yes?
Dude, hold.
I have things to... The artifacts I've discovered in Nishuan Zell will make history one day. Yes, I have a lot of research to do.
That's the way to the Hall of the Dead, where dead bodies have been eaten. I'm gonna deal with that a little bit later. No, we gotta deal with this. We'll probably kill it quick anyway, since we got all these people. I still haven't gotten fire breath yet. I don't know if this will work in.
Careful with that fire.
Out the way. Really? Wagon.
You shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah. Boosty. I don't know how you say that name. Salonia? Lonia, maybe? We've been saddled with some researchers can't go 4 steps without examining something, and they fight about as well as you'd think. Probably worse. Rom at least has some magical competence, but none of them swing a sword. Urge and Crag seem up to something, so I'll have to keep an eye on them, but Dobbin assures me they're trustworthy. Now, from what I hear, supposedly they're making a show, I believe, for Fallout. Kind of nice if they did the same thing with Elder Scrolls. Fell down and died. Ow. Altmer. Do not like fall. My analog stick. Got him. Also do here. We need this dude to back up. Alright, now there's several possibilities where we can go here. Got a door right here we can go. Go down here. Well, keep going down. Down here's wells over there. What are we gonna do with the Dwemer pop? Have a ring that lets me Then you have this door here. Go to over here too. All right, we're going to go through the door up here at the top. Money. Lots of bodies. Oh, I stepped on. Dead spider. We found Strom. I've decided to remain behind with one of our guards and further document the living area we've stumbled across. I write this to the best of my ability, but due to the sudden disappearance of the swimmer, it's almost impossible to say for certain what anything is. The tree. By the 9, I cannot determine the purpose of this tree. It appears to be from the area around Whiterun, but why and how it got here is beyond me. I think it may be a gift from the surface world, but based on the lavish surroundings, it should also be a display of power. I'll check the living areas nearby for any additional clues. Living areas. Upon further investigation of the area, it looks like this structure houses 2 clans of families. I can think of no other reason for this particular layout. Hey Isaac, how's it going? Where was I? Perhaps this group oversaw this particular portion of the city. I'll have to compare notes from the other areas as we uncover more of the city. Hopefully, some of those will contain more in-depth clues. It appears a smaller wing collapsed on itself, and maybe when the expedition returns, we can dig out an entrance. Altmer have begun to creep back into this area of the ruins. It's a good thing I am not alone here. We've managed to block off some of the areas we suspect the Falmer were coming in through, but they're still getting to us somehow. Together we are able to hold them back, but how long until Sabin and the rest return. Well, it would make sense that the Falmer would know this area better than y'all because they were used by the Dwemer as slaves. Like they took some out with them. Torture area. Ow. You know, I have to say, I don't think the Dwemer were really nice people. Fever. Dwarven shield. Big bed. Can't imagine sleeping on a stone bed. Do I know about zero summing? Zero summing? I don't. What is that? Theory as to how the dwarves disappeared. Well, I know when you do quests with the one instructor at the college, had something to do with soul gems. Basically, they discovered they were the dream of the God Hand, and they logically could not compute it, and they ceased to exist for what we call zero sum. Interesting. I don't know, part of me thinks it would be kind of neat if you could, if they made a game where you could actually play them as a character. And you can even make like their disappearance part of the story in the game too. I mean, that actually would be kind of neat. I mean, if you think about it, Dwemer focused more on science than magic, really. So could you imagine playing a Dwemer and using science instead of magic? Hey, thanks. Thanks for subscribing, Isaac. Welcome. Okay, see you around. Take it easy. Another door. Door over on this side, or was that? At that door. Ouch. Just walk on water. Oh, I missed. All right, let's see what's down. Locked door. Head stuck in the ground. Bad feeling.
Yes?
You have dwarven armor. Full set.
Speak, elf.
Need something?
Hold on to that one. How foolish to move through this place so quickly. Taken me only a few hours to crack the back gate. Maybe I'll donate a cup or two, but Cragg says he knows some private buyers who will pay handsomely for a working. There has to be one in here. Side doors are all locked, but this chest should have one or two things of value. When I get out, I'm going to buy myself a castle. Somehow, don't think that's gonna happen. That it? What about Big Boy? I'm sorry. I was hoping the trap was going to be up here. I fried my companions. I knew if we dug deep enough, we'd eventually hit some fresh ruins. Markarth, a city built upon a city. From early pieces recovered, we've determined the name of the city is that name right there. But past that, we have very little info. We've been given an escort, though, and tomorrow we will delve into the city proper. It's only been a day, and I've already missed my desk and chair. Thought it would be a little more fun to explore, but so far it's just been fighting spiders and getting to view the occasional rubble pile. Hopefully we get to the main ruin soon, so we can set up a camp and I can start cataloging some of the items I've been able to find. Found the armory earlier, and Urge has stayed behind to find a way into the main vault. If anyone can open the locks, it's him. We've kept going and settled up here for the night since the guards say it will be easy to defend. I've put up a few runes just in case. This is a horrible place to set up camp. Those are some dumb guards. I mean, think of it, okay? You're out in the open. In the middle, you have this thing that pops out dwarven shit. And then all the Altmer up there with their bows and arrows will rain arrows down on your ass. Why would you? That's just stupid. Better place to set up camp would have probably been in the housing area. A fire rune. Only rune I got. Just in case that thing comes. I don't know how long the thing will stay there, but alright, so we got a door here. Got something up here. Nothing. Shortcut way out of here. I will be right back. I gotta let my dog out. Alright. I am back. Let's see what we find in the control room.
Huh?
I don't think I've learned throw voice yet. Have. See if we can. 2 of them. Another one down there somewhere. Got hit in the back. Now they're going to start fighting. Let's see. I gotta break up my children here. Seriously.
Still here.
On Staubin, after making our way down the mine and through the spiders, we finally made it down to that proper. They've built the city into the very cave walls that house it. Amazing. Comes with life, but its guardians lay dormant. Hopefully we can learn more as we go deeper. This area seems to be where 2 of the city families lived. We've spent some time studying this tree outside the dwellings, but cannot figure out what its significance is. Ron will be remaining behind with one of the students to further study this area in great depths. I look forward to reading his notes on the subject. Today we enter the city's armory. Altmer have yet to break into the best of the dwarven goods thanks to the sturdy Dwemer locks. Urge said he would be able to get into the vaults and would send word when he's in. The spiders gave us much trouble, but who could have foreseen they've been the only thing keeping Markarth safe? After exiting the armory, we made camp, but the Falmer have been watching us, and finally, tired of our intrusion, they came while we slept and slaughtered what guards were left. Meridia, forgive me for using my students as a distraction to get away, but I have to bring this place back to life. Too many couldn't hit switch.
fire.
Careful with your fire.
Aye.
It. Come and get it. I've been poisoned, but you are dead. There he is. There he was.
Yeah?
Have to get back over there and see if we can do it without going in the door. Overweight again. How bad? Not too bad. We have potions for...
I have things to study. What is it?
I killed Neme.
You have my gratitude. That spider had been interfering with my excavations for months. As promised, is the key to the Dwemer Museum. Mind the displays. Some of them are quite fragile.
Found this expedition journal.
Let's see. Ah, so that's what happened to Staben. Tragic. But I warned him he was leading those people on a fool's errand. Unfortunately, sometimes the stone of scholarship is built on the foundation of death. I'll inform the kin. Here, I usually pay researchers for their work when they emerge from the ruins, but they won't be needing it anymore. Of course. What? Oh, goodbye.
I'm right behind you.
I forgot to equip my jewelry when we escaped Sidna Mine.
good to see. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. Yet. Yes, I have a...
And for the one that was from Quiver, and it. There it is. Magic Quiver for 172 seconds. Hour.
Research to do.
Gives me bound arrows, and then you can have a regular bow with it.
I'm right behind you.
Not many would walk blindly into a crypt, smelling of steel and blood, but not fear.
I've got your back. I'm right behind you.
I feel the hunger inside of you, gnawing at you. You see the dead, and your mouth grows wet. Your stomach growls. It's all right. I will not shun you for what you are. Stay. I will tell you everything you have forgotten.
You were young when you first tasted human flesh, weren't you? A brother or sister had died? An accident, of course. Then the hunger set in.
Lady's crazy.
What's the harm in just one bite? It's okay now. You found a friend who understands you. You can let go of your guilt.
I'm not a cannibal. What are you trying to do to me?
A lot of our kind block out the memory of their first meal. The shame is too much. But you don't need to hide anymore. Namira, the Lady of Decay, accepts you for what you are. She has a place for us where we can sate our appetites without judgment.
I want no part of this.
Very well. But should the hunger call out to you, I'll be waiting outside Reachcliff Cave. Tell the people of Markarth that their dead are safe. My work is done here.
returned. What happened in the Hall of the Dead?
All the dead is safe now.
Divines preserve you. You're a hero. We'll reopen the hall right away. Here, take my amulet as a reward. Arcade protect you.
See you again.
Still here. Still here.
Yeah?
I have a dagger. I don't. Shivs. Put a shiv in there. Oh,
Right
you want me to
behind
toss it in?
Huh?
Yes?
Oh.
I've got your
Go.
back.
Take care if you're venturing too far from town. That's a bitter wind coming off the
Throw it
sea of
around.
ghosts.
I'm right behind you.
Hey. For memories and sitting in mine.
Need something?
I've got your back.
Need something?
I'm right behind you.
Take care if you're venturing too far from town. That's a bitter wind coming off the sea of ghosts.
I've got your back.
Huh?
I've got your back. I'm right behind you.
Oh.
I've got your back.
How it changes. Like nothing in there. I don't know why they didn't.
I've got your back. I'm right behind you. I'm right behind you. I'm right behind you.
Very windy up
You're
here.
for sightseeing. Well, then you've seen the sights. Might as well head somewhere warmer.
Look at that view. Oh, I can see the statue of Azura from here. I've actually already been to that cave. Oh, give me just a second. Sorry about that. That was my wife on the phone. Alright, so we're supposed to come here for last scabbard of Crash. I don't know if there's going to be any... I can't really see very well. Dark. Or there haven't been any enemies. I know I've been through here one time before. Alright, I guess we'll take a nap while we're here. 12-hour nap. Well, I guess we can wake up at 6.
Imperial business. Be on your way.
Copy.
Move along. Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors.
They weren't here before. Alright. Next place. Go here and we'll get her shipment back. I have to probably kill some Forsworn. Alright, pull up map, see where we are. Alright, they must be friendly. Alright. Or dragon.
Need something? Mm-hmm.
Question is, will they attack me when find out? Right now, we seem to be peaceful.
The Reach will be ours again.
Hey, my good friend Madnock.
Ah, my friend from Sidna Mine. Hello. All right, then.
Glory to the Forsworn. It's been a pleasure.
I can just peacefully right in here.
The Reach will be ours again!
The Reach will be ours again.
The Reach will be ours again.
Until next
Fight
time.
well.
The Reach will be ours again!
Good
Still
day.
here.
Good to see you again, friend.
The Reach will be ours again!
The Reach will be ours again.
That's what you're all saying. That was relatively easy. I didn't have to fight nobody. That one we're gonna have a little bit more difficulty with. You have to kill. Give me a second. Sorry about that. I was talking to my son's school.
I've got your back.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the
Yeah. I've done that many times.
If you need a meal or room, I've got both.
Muted myself and forgot to fix it.
Of course. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. All right, then.
I'm right behind you.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Well, Eric got his armor.
Good to see you again, friend.
Huh?
Name's Ennis.
Huh? Hey!
If you're thinking of setting up to farm, you picked the right place.
Here's my horse. That's the path we got. But I'll have to wait for next week. Thank y'all for coming and watching. If you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'm usually live Monday through Thursday from 9 in the morning, 12 in the afternoon. Monday and Tuesday over on Twitch, and then Wednesday and Thursday over here on YouTube. If you enjoyed the gameplay, make sure you hit that like button too. That'll tell YouTube that it's likable, and they'll present it to more people. I was planning on streaming tomorrow at 9, playing Breath of Fire 4, but I just got a call from my son's school. They want to have a meeting, so I will be in school at 9:30. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to stream tomorrow or not. It might be late, or I might stream in the evening, but I will keep you posted on Discord and Twitter. So, thank you for coming. Y'all have a good day.